Hey y'all, my name is Spencer Davis, and I'm the playwright of A Million Tiny Pieces. A Million Tiny Pieces is about two journalists in LA who are assigned to a cover story late in the game. And essentially their task is to find, on the 10th anniversary of Tetris, they are tasked to find the true story behind this video game. How was something created by one man in the Soviet Union and given away for free, somehow breaking out of the Iron Curtain, is now in all of our living rooms and worth hundreds of millions of dollars. And in discovering the true story of this video game, they actually come to find that they have very different schools of thought as far as what journalism is concerned and what the truth that they're seeking is. And we're able to actually talk about media and technological innovation in this story about a video game about blocks falling and fitting or not together. You know, I think people look at my first play called Merge, which was about the rise and fall of the video game company Atari, and then they look at this one, which is about Tetris, and they assume that I'm just this huge video gamer. But the truth is that I'm more drawn to stories in general about untold history of, or little known history of, technological innovation. And it's so funny to me about video games because it's this industry that's larger than Hollywood. And yet there are so many folks who deny that it plays a part in their lives. Somebody says like, oh, I'm not a gamer. And then they go back to their cell phone and they play Candy Crush. And so for me, the impetus of this play was, one, to show folks that actually video games in general are more a part of our cultural conversation and our cultural DNA than I think we give it credit for. And two, I think there was also just this sense of, I have never yet seen a piece of storytelling tell this really dramatically rich story of how this video game came to be. I mean, it is considered to be, by some, the greatest game ever created. You'll be hard pressed to find anybody who hasn't played it or heard of it, at least. And yet, we don't know how it came to be. And so the impetus was really just throwing a spotlight on that true, little-known story. I'd say hilarious. Parentheses, hopefully. And because we're trying to emulate video games in spirit through the production, playful.